Hi, I have the Nikon Z6 and I'm using it as a webcam. I hope you can assist. The video color quality is grayed out. Can you tell us what settings you're using or if you have a suggestion to fix the issue? I appreciate it. Well, thank you Pixel Digest for watching. I'll be home in a few so I can answer your question in more detail. I'll also create a new video that explains my exact settings so that it's easier to understand. I created this video last year talking about using your Nikon camera as a webcam. Well, this video is all about my exact settings using my Nikon Z5 full frame camera. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. All right, so I've got my Nikon Z5 hooked up. There we go. There it is. I've got the Nikon Z5 hooked up. I'm using an HDMI cord with an HDMI capture card that I picked up from Amazon. It was about 15 bucks. So first things first, make sure that your camera does not look like this. If your camera's looking like this on stream, it is because you're in photo mode. All right, you want to get out of that. So hit that lever, push it down, and there you go. You're in video mode. Go ahead and press menu, and I'm going to take you guys through my exact menu settings. All right, so real quick, I'm going to remove my face. There's the video camera icon right there, third one down. Go ahead and click that. Let's go all the way to the top. All right, let me bring my face back in. Going down first, I stream on YouTube, so I'm able to stream in 4K 1440 and in 1080 60p. Movie quality I've got on high. Movie file type MOV. White balance makes a huge difference on your look. Make sure you dial that in. I like mine at direct sunlight. That works best for my room and the lights and the things that I've got going on. All right, picture control. I've got it set on standard, okay? This also makes a huge difference on the way that your stream is gonna look. Flicker reduction, auto focus mode, I've got it on full-time autofocus, and then autofocus area mode, I've got it on auto area autofocus, all right? And that's about it for the settings in menu. Now, one of the biggest determining factors for having like a good looking live stream camera is your lens, which I love to use my Nikon 35mm 1.4 lens. Looks so good. I mean, when I get closer, you can see all that nice soft bokeh behind me. And then when I move back, it just, the autofocus on the Nikon plus the 35mm 1.4 works perfectly. All right, you might be using a kit lens. I've got the 35mm right here, and then I'm gonna pick up the Z5. Oh, sorry for the screen tearing. I don't know why it does that, but it happens when I move my camera. Anyways, here is the 24 to 50 kit lens. All right, still a really good quality lens, but if you want that nicer, softer background, I would suggest at least using the 51.8, which also means you got to back your camera up. I've got the 35mm 1.4, which works the best for my situation and setup. Again, it's gonna be determined on like what you need and the type of look that you're gonna go for. So the settings that we haven't covered yet: shutter speed, aperture, and the ISO. My settings for my shutter speed are 1/100. The aperture is at 1.4, and my ISO is set at 320. This is what works best for my setup. My shutter speed is at 1/100 because I'm shooting at 60 frames per second. Now, I could be wrong, but we've got these LEDs back here and they flicker at different shutter speeds. All right, so this is what works for my setup. Again, I could be wrong. Drop into my comments and correct me if I am, but this is what works best for me. If I move it to the left or right, if I increase my shutter speed or decrease it, I'm gonna get all this banding back there. And you don't want that, all right? Doesn't look good on your live stream. I'm gonna move it back to 1/100, make the shutter speed faster, and yeah, see that? Not good. So if you're shooting at 1080 60p, 60 frames per second, 1/100 works perfectly. 1.4 ISO 320. All right, one other factor that we need to talk about is your lighting. All right, here's what my stream looks like without my LED lights or my key lights or anything like that. Just got the nano leaf in the background. I've got my monitor shining at me. See how dark it is in here? Here's my ceiling light. Does this look kind of grayed out to you? Let me open up my window. All right, I've got my window open. I don't have like direct sunlight coming in. There's kind of like a little shade awning above my window, so it's not letting a lot of light in. But this is what my stream looks, all natural. And here again, I'm gonna put on all my LEDs and my key lighting. Boom. Let's go ahead and close the window. Turn off the ceiling light. And there you go. Let me show you what my key lights look like real quick. I've got one key light here and one key light right there for the side light. There it is. That's all it is right there. Now, the two key lights that I use, I will put a link in the description below if you guys are interested. These key lights are from, creaky mic boom arm. The key lights I use are from a company called Viltrox. I found them on Amazon. When I saw the price of the Elgato key lights, I was like, 200 for one. These Viltrox key lights are 156/42. Comes with this handy dandy remote. The brightness setting is at 67%. All right, 67%, and the Kelvin is at 5600 for the temperature. All right, so if I change the temperature, you can see that my picture is going to change. It's going to get a lot warmer in here. And then make it cooler, go all the way to 5600. There it is. This is the type of look that I like for my live stream. I hope this helped you guys. If it did, I would be so grateful if you could leave a like on this video and hit that subscribe button on this channel. I stream Monday through Friday starting at 8 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Eastern. If you guys ever want to jump into chat and talk to me about your live stream, talk to me about cameras, photography. I edit photos live on stream tomorrow. Today's Monday. Tomorrow we're gonna be learning about frequency separation and playing around in Photoshop. And so I invite you guys, come check out the live stream and Pixel Digest. I hope this video was super helpful. My exact settings for the Nikon Z5. I'm gonna put all that information in the description below. I'll see you on the next video. Have a good one. Stream. Hope you're having a good one. Chat, Nikon USA just followed the Light Den Academy on Instagram. Out of the 58 profiles, the Light Den Academy is one of them.